mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Test and trade and have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to today's day trading. No, not day trading, Power Hour. It's the end of the day. Today is April 7th, Ultimatum Day. S&P currently down 40, NASDAQ down about 210, Russell down 14, and the Dow down 350. Weakest is the NASDAQ. Russell is the least weak. Gold's up 0.25%, silver down 1.5%. Notes and bonds and yields still pretty flat, been pretty flat all day. Oil up 2%, under $115 per barrel. Natural gas up 2%. Soybeans finished a little red. Wheat finished a little green. Corn finished down 1%. Euro and the pound both up about 0.25%, and Bitcoin down about 2%. VIX up 13%, pumping in some volatility premium. As far as my day today, my BICs got absolutely destroyed, which I thought they might, but I was hoping for a bigger move where the longs could potentially pay out. Lots of double stops in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 double stops. So my current P, and I kind of scaled out of my longs as good as I could. My current P&L is actually down about 7K on my BICs. So that's a big down day for me. I thought about skipping, but I decided to keep going for the potential of the longs, but did not work out yet. We still have 40 minutes though. Getting a little bounce here. I had a one-day trade this morning in Tesla. Made a little over 1,800 on some Tesla puts right at previous day low. I closed out number 104 DC time machine for, what was it? A little over 8,000. Yeah, 8,250. Instead of holding till expire, I closed 12 of the 18 lots for 75 cents, and then I closed the remaining 6 for 20 cents. Just figured I'd take it off the books and lock it in because things could change in a second. Which we're getting a little bounce here. Things are starting to shimmy and shake. Getting a little bounce across the board. I didn't do any Elmos today. I did do a 1 DTE iron Condor. I ended up just closing it for a couple percent, $24. It just wasn't getting much decay. Not worth the risk, which I kind of assumed would happen. But put it on anyway, so I went in and closed that early. And then I have
Order
on
filled.
a 3.6.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
We're getting a bounce here. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Make sure I got everything in order. No idea where those double calendars are trading. Basically, I have on a 3.6 and a 10.13 DTE. The 3.6 was pretty close to getting transformed before this bounce, so we'll see. It's getting aggressive. Up to highs of day almost. It was fast, Kelvin. I don't think it was 5 minutes. I think it was 13 minutes. But yeah, that was the one I did pretty quick. That was on Thursday, right before Good Friday. Yeah, don't do anything crazy here. Let's just simmer into the end of the day, and then we can go wild after market. I better check my long calls here. I know I just got stopped on some.
Order filled.
Oh my goodness, yeah. My Bics are going to be ugly. I just lost a bunch more on that move. Maybe my worst Bic day ever. Note to self, don't do Bics just because you might be able to profit from longs. If you think it's going to be price action like this, just better to stay out. Now, if there would have been a big announcement and I printed on the longs, I would have been like, oh yeah, I did the right thing. Never know. Never know. All you can do is make your best decision possible. Did you guys all do Bics? Moel did. Elliot? I assume you did some. Or I know you did some. SK, I think, was doing some. Yeah. Fugly day. Fugly day for the Bics. I just wish I knew where these double calendars were trading. Just crazy jumps all over the place. I mean, my 3-6 is dancing around. Well, it's dancing around a dollar jumps at a time, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I've got my transformer order at 28. And it's dancing around 27.5 down to 27 up to 28. Little bounce coming back down. I bet if you got in a double calendar right at that bounce, you could have had a quick flipper or pretty close to it. Let me check. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, here's Flux, my little buddy Flux. Yeah, so we had a little dip right after that bounce. So that most likely would have been a nice entry time. In the Transformer Resources channel, you can find that. Shows I was talking about this on the Navigation Trading show today, but basically you can pick different expirations, front and back. It shows your implied volatility for the front and the back, which is the blue and the green. The orange is the ratio between the two, so it's the front divided by the back. So a little reference for kind of what the implied volatility is doing on your different double calendars. $3.99 a month. It's a deal. Except for you guys. You guys get it for free because you're part of this great community. All right, so that little push, no continuation there. No continuation. It looked like we were about to blow through highs. Now we're coming back down. Yeah, if you enter when the ratio is higher and then it goes down after you've entered, that's going to benefit your position. Obviously, price has to stay in your range as well, but yeah, from an IV perspective. Biggest individual stock movers today. UNH still kind of leading. It's up about 9.5%. That's about where it was this morning. CrowdStrike's up 5. Palo Alto Networks up 5. AVGO did a deal with Anthropic. It's up 5. CoreWeave up 4. On the red side, Lemonade is down 6%. OKLO down 5. Celsius down 4.5. Rivian down 4. Yeah, you're welcome, Articulate. Come on, I want to get this 3.6 locked in. Looked like it was kind of getting close. Now it doesn't. Looked like it kind of was. Now it kind of doesn't. So after closing number 104 today, here's my DC time machine performance for the first today's April 7th, first 7 days of April. 5 winners, 2 losers. 1 is a scratch, and a little over 28K. For some more statistics, Profit loss ratio 7.02, profit factor 17.5, Sharpe ratio 0.23. Yeah. That's what I was just thinking, that Sharpe ratio should be higher than that. The Sharpe ratio adjusts a portfolio's performance for the excess risk that was taken by the investor. The ratio is the average return earned in excess of the risk-free rate. Yeah, that makes no sense of why it's 0.23. That's exactly what I was thinking. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was good, Brandon. He's already kind of implemented a couple feature requests that I added. He doesn't give discounts, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping to get a discount for members. So it is what it is on the pricing, but so that was kind of disappointing. But yeah, he's definitely open to feature requests and things like that. Well, we just kind of stopped after that push here. Well, my number 106 still looks like it's up, I don't know, 150, 200 bucks. So I could close it out for a profit. Looks like it's could be about $1 away from transforming. I'll give it a little bit longer. I'll do it before MOC. Jonathan, are you talking about on OTA? You get the data comes directly from your broker. So like Flux. Yeah, same thing. I'm using Tasty because I have a Tasty account, but it's not. I don't trade in it. So instead of doing Schwab, where I wanted a data feed from somewhere where I wasn't trading the account. So it's Tasty. So if like you're comparing the implied volatility levels, like say you're looking at the 3.6 and you're saying, okay, the front is at 32.96 here, but my toss shows different. Well, that's every broker calculates the implied volatility levels a little bit differently. Like trade years are lower and IBKRs are different than toss, and Tasty and toss are different. So, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, for this, we just want, it's more the ratio between the two, and that's going to be relative. Yeah, API. Yep. One, you wouldn't have to recreate Option Omega. You could have in fact, is Joseph T on here? You could create something that just pulls the data from Option Omega, and then you can create all kinds of crazy reports with it. So you can have it automatically update back tests and all the data and variations, and have it sliced and diced any way you want on a platform. Well, that's the platform you'd have to build. Yeah, so I'm not sure how he has it pulled from Option Omega, if it's like macros or I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I'm just learning Claude right now, guys. I'm a Claude rookie. Oh yeah, 910 just had a little spike, didn't it? Little ratio spike. That's what you don't want when you're in the trade. But yeah, it is good to be able to visualize that, to understand what happened if your double calendar is centered but yet gets a little underwater. That's exactly why. Got about 22 and a half minutes till MOC, or excuse me, till the bell. Yeah, I've been trying to think about what I think is going to happen tonight. I just have no idea. I have no clue. It is going to be interesting, to say the least. I kind of think what Elliot mentioned, I don't know what channel that was, but something about they're not going to make a deal, and then he's going to take out a little something just to say this is what happens. Make the deal, or next comes this. I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen. IWM just tried to go green on that little push, coming back down. Yeah, I do want to get to the point where it has alerts, so you can set an alert. So like if you get an IV or a ratio pop like that of a certain level, a certain amount, I gotta kind of figure out what that would be, but be able to get some type of an alert on something like that would be nice. Although I wouldn't be entering a 910 or a 910 right now, just because you'd have to hold it overnight. Yeah, Leachy, check the, it's posted in the Transformer Resources channel. I did a loom earlier today. ES trades. You just have like orders ready to go, so if it goes one way or another, it just fills you? Like stop orders or what? Oh, you're already filled. Oh, you're locked and loaded, huh? Okay. Yeah, the Navigation Trading Show is on the Navigation Trading YouTube or the Option Omega YouTube. There it is. Look at that guy on the right. Not to mention, Troy had his Navigation Trading hat on today, representing like a boss. We're going to be doing another merch giveaway. We got Nike golf hats. You can preview it on Troy today at the Navigation Trading Show if you want to see what it looks like, or you may have seen me wear it. All you got to do is leave a 5-star review on WAP, which Landon and I have been trying to figure it out because WAP, for some reason, changed a bunch of stuff, and it's very difficult to leave a review on our WAP right now. But you're supposedly, if you can log in with your membership email and leave a review, it's under the About section, then take a screenshot, send it to Lando, and we'll send you a beautiful Navigation Trading Nike golf hat. We'll post more details about it, but we're trying to figure out if they've made it so difficult to leave a review. It's crazy. Well, my 3.6 looks like it's kind of back to underwater or break even. My 10.13, same thing. It's kind of just hanging around even. Don't think we're going to get a transformation today. Those are the graphs. They call them graphs. So I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which one it is. I have access to the biggest plan, whatever that is, the premium or whatever they call it. But there's, if you go, I can't see it right now because I'm logged in. I would have to sign out, and I'm going to have to make a couple trades here before the end of the day. But if you go to the website, it gives you a kind of a checklist of what's included with each one. Okay, I think Brandon would know there. Allison, I don't have the stats on what percentage of mine transform. I'm not sure what that would be. I would say, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a decent number that I just close for either small profit, small gain. Some I hold overnight, some I do the same. So I don't know. I don't know the answer. There you go, Chuck the Canuck. Thank you. Nice. There you go. Go to WAP. Make sure you're logged in. Under the About, there's a Write a Review button. See that was there one day, and then it was gone the next day. And then, yeah, we've had an issue with that. But yeah, that should be where it is. Thank you, Chuck. All right, we got 5 minutes till MOC. Nice, James G. Appreciate you. Lando, get the man a hat. All right, I need to, well, let's see. Oh boy. Oh no. Now we're flying again. I was getting ready to close these things. Oh boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hammer don't hurt him. No follow through yet. Okay, so my 1013, I got in at 1435. Try to close that one. My 36 got in at 2290. Try to close that one. Just working these orders here, trying to get filled.
One minute remaining for the market on close imbalance. The Nasdaq 100 pairs decline to 0.2%.
MOC. Well, I'm not getting filled. I'm just going to hold for now. They got some room to jump around for MOC. I can close them after the bell. As long as we don't get the real news before. Oh, there we go. There goes my 3.6. Just got filled. Or no, that was my 10.13.
Ten seconds.
4 of 7 got filled.
Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 763 million, Nasdaq 100 buy side 852 million, Dow 30 buy side 296 million, Mag 7 buy side 408 million.
Small buy side, 700 million-ish. Trying to just close my 3.6 and my 10.13. Pretty close to scratch. My 3.6 kind of went underwater a little bit more. S&P dipped into the green. Before retreating a little bit. Russell is green. NASDAQ hasn't quite made it up to unchanged yet. Bitcoin is pushing. Okay, there's the rest of it. All right, let me get these posted really quick. So on my number 106, closed DC, and still waiting on my 3.6. Up to 66.10. Let's see what the old Mahomes trading for. I'm sure it's going to be low. 66.10 butterfly trading for a little over $1. Thank you, Moel. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Lando, get the man a hat. Get this man a hat. Moel, you golf? Yeah, that's wild, Trade Scout. S&P unchanged, VIX up 10%. Don't see that too often. How you been, Trade Scout? Haven't heard from you in a while. You doing all right? You're here. All right. It's half the battle. Just staying alive. Yeah, my 3.6 didn't like this little up move. Looks like that one may be out for loss. I bet Elliot must have taken that one. Elliot, did you take the 3.6? Is that why we're going to lose on it? Damn it. Can you please give us a heads up when you take one of them? All right, got about 5.5 minutes. The 05 butterfly is getting up to about $1.50. Or more. I'm going to put an order in on the 05 fly. And the 10 fly. 10 fly looks close now. Pushing up to 11. Did you take any double calendars today, Elliot? Ten fly looks like it should be filling, but it's not. There it is. Filled at $2. Canceling my 05. Did you trade any Elmos today? Winner, or not so much? Looks like there's some pockets. Looks like there's some good pockets for you. No? Okay. Thank you, TS Trades, a.k.a. Taylor. Lando, get the man a hat. All right, 2.5 minutes. Need to move away from 10. You've been jumping around all day, SPX. Just a little 5-point move is all we're looking for to end the day. Just send us into the night with a little extra cash in our pocket. 2 minutes, sitting on 10. Nice, Chuck. That's good. All right, down to 08. Sitting at 09. 1 minute to go. When was my last Mahomes max profit? The last two were just inside. Small losers. And then before that, a pin. And then before that, a max profit. So it's been a few trades. Let's make it today. Moel, where's our charm at? All right, up to 12. 13. Little push into the close. Did you give up on charm? 13, 14. Keep going. There's 15. Hold. 16. Okay, now we're talking. Atta baby Mahomes. 17. Winner. 66-16.83. 66-16.83. Max winner for Mahomes. Plus 2K to end the day. Not a bad day. Well, never mind. My Bix got destroyed. My Bix had a really bad day. I don't even want to look at those. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'll post those in the Bic channel. All right, all. That's a wrap. Get your popcorn out tonight. Hopefully we find some peace in the Middle East. All right, all. Take care. Talk to you in the morning. Cheers.